are the trending TikTok layered braids. I've been seeing this style everywhere on my For You page, Pinterest. This was the reference picture I took to the braider, and this was what it came out like. So I'm just making this video in case you want to try out this style, the process of making this style and how to do it. Kind of like a tutorial. I did this hairstyle on freshly washed hair. That way you'll not be eating your hair through the duration of the braids installment. My hair has to be stretched whenever I'm braiding. It makes the job easier and it just less pain for me, less tension and everything. So I used the threading method to stretch my hair. I threaded my hair and left it that way for like 2 to 3 days. After that, I took it down, combed out my hair, and my curls were stretched out, and I matched my weight to the braiders to do my hair. And that was how I prepped my hair for this hairstyle. So the first thing I did was mix my attachment. I have a lot of attachment that I buy. When I buy an attachment and I use it for hair and I don't use it all up, I just leave it somewhere. Next month to do my hair, I buy another one, I use it. I don't use it all up, I leave it somewhere. So what I did is I just took all the attachments in my house, the different colors, the different brands, different everything, and I just combined it together, and it gave me this really cool rainbow color kind of vibe. And I what's it called now? What's that thing you do? I picked the attachment to make it uneven at the ends, and then I put it in different bunches. They all had like different tones, different shades in each bundle. I used different colors for different sections. When I wanted to do the hair, I took this picture to my braider and I told her that she should first part my hair like that. So I used one color for this section, another set of colors for this section, another set of colors, and for the back. That's how I did it. And you can see the front has a different tone. For this first section, I had a mixture of color 30, a bit of 613. You can see a sprinkle, just a sprinkle of it here and there. 28, and you can just see the black of my hair. So it just gave this beautiful blend right here. I don't like blending attachments in a way that you blend it too much that everything just become one. I still want to see like the different shades in color, so it gives this piano kind of vibe. So that's how I blended it. I didn't let them completely merge together. Second shade, I used this really magnificent shade of orange. I bought this attachment one time. I think it's called Sunset. Let me show you what it looks like. Can you see this? It looks like fire, like literal fire. I wanted to do braids with just this, but I was like, maybe next time. I put a little sprinkle of it in here and I mix it with 30, 28, black, that's color 1, and 315. So there are like 5 different colors in this one. This one I just had black, color 30, and 315, I think. But yeah, anyways, you can use whatever colors you like, but the colors I use, I think they're pretty, I think it's quite fun, like just the way I merged all the colors together. So yeah, those are just details on the colors that I used. I know typically you start your braids from the back, but I started with the front because I used the length of my hair to know where the first step of the layers will be. Just told the braider to braid it down the length of my hair and then leave the ends. There's this ongoing joke about black women thinking their hair is going to grow like 5 inches overnight, so they make sure they give extra gap when cutting off the extension. But me, it's always the opposite. I always underestimate how much my hair has grown. If my hair is here, this is where I think my hair has gotten to. Anyways, so I'm glad I just started from the front shot, because if I hadn't started from the front there, by the time I do the back layer and it stops somewhere, I wanted it to be short, but I forgot that my hair has grown like really long. Every time I want to take down braid, I always end up cutting my hair because I always underestimate how much my hair has grown. But yeah, I just had to use the length of my hair. So this was where my hair stopped somewhere around here, I think. And then I just put it. Even some of them, my hair was still picking out, which I feel like I have damaged some parts of my hair, because when we soaked it in hot water, my hair was definitely in that boiling hot water. Now I'm just thinking of the damage I did to my hair, but that's besides the point. So that was how we did this front section. We braided it and then we left the loose attachment just floating around, and we did it for the second step as well. Braided it to about the same length as this one, and then we let this one, you know, just be longer because of the steps. And that was how I did the back and the other one. So these last bits are the longest you'll find. They get all the way down here. This is how long they are. I had to make it extra long just because the front was already long. I'm not just trying to flex the length of my hair or anything, but I was surprised. I was like, she's braiding, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. And she's like, no, your hair is still there, we have to keep braiding. And then she braid all the way down here, and I'm like, oh, my hair is still here. But anyways, I'm glad my hair has, I've not gone completely bald with how much hair I cut whenever I want to take down this braid. So at least when I'm taking down this braid, I'll just know to cut from here. My hair is thin in the front and I'm very tender-headed there. I can't even stand the tension or pressure at all. So, oh, this is very dirty. So what I did was I told her to use the crochet method in front. That way you have less tension on your scalp. If you have tender scalp like me, just use the crochet method, because where most of the pain is going to come from is how they are picking your hair with the attachment from the roots. So I use the crochet method for this front section, and then the rest I just did it to save time, because crochet method definitely takes more time than regular. So now I'm just going to apply mousse to my hair. This mousse is just going to tame all your flyaways, make everything lie flat. And then for this place, to tame the frizz, this is how you want to roll it. You want to roll it facing yourself so that the curls are kind of like, you know, embracing your face. Soaked it in hot water and undid it. It was really tiny in the front, but by the time we got to the back, I'd been sitting there for like 8 hours or 9 hours. I think 10 hours, because I got there by 11 and I left by 7 in the evening, or 8. At some point I was like, is this not too tiny? Please, who's going to say that I'll be losing all this? I would say in total I used 2 parts of regular extension. Also, when you put this hair in a ponytail, it's actually really cute as well. If you put it up or in a low ponytail. My hair is too fresh for me to be putting it in a high ponytail. I got these claw clamps that everybody is using now. The way trends work is actually kind of funny. We used to have a lot of this at home when I was younger. I thought they were the most ugliest things I'd ever seen in my life. And then boom, they're back in trend. And I couldn't wait to buy one because I've seen a lot of people wearing it and it looks great. I decided to join the bandwagon because I'm a mindless individual. Now they don't look as ugly as they used to. Beauty is typically what is popular. Like, who says this is pretty? Who says this is ugly? Who? It just is, and we decide. And anyways, whatever. Who fucking cares? Nope, that. Go and watch another tutorial on how to do this. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Bye. Seriously, now that I actually look at it objectively, you're ugly. Avoid me. Bye. Just trying to make an aesthetic pleasing video. Like, what is this?